Let's learn how to install Pandas on our package managers. So there are basically two package managers. One is pip and another one is Conda. So pip comes pre-installed by the Python. If you have a Python on your system, then that means you already have a pip installed. The other is Conda, which is a third-party library for the machine learning modules. So you have to install it, and we have already shown you how to install it. So let's go ahead and see how you can install Pandas library on this one. So we will start with pip. I would highly recommend to create a virtual environment and then install the Pandas module on that. If you can create a virtual environment using two ways. First one is the venv. So we have already shown how to use this one. So in this we will show you the other module, which is a very popular one. Name is virtual env. So first of all you have to install this. So you need to type pip install virtual env. Since I have already installed it, that's why it will show a requirement already satisfied. Now once you have downloaded it, make sure that you are in the directory where you have to create the project. So let me go ahead and create the project first. So the name of the folder will be Pandas, and I'll go inside the folder. Now here I have to type virtual env and then followed by the name of the environment that I want to provide. I will give it a default name, which is env. Now you can see that the virtual environment has been created, and if I just type dir over here, you can see a new folder has been created. In case you are using Linux or Mac, then you can simply type pip3 to install the virtual env. Pip3 install, then virtual env. So this way it can be installed on your system. Now our next step is we have to activate this environment. So for that I'll just type env scripts activate. Since it is Windows, it's not very case sensitive. In case if you are using a Mac or Linux system, then you have to use source followed by env and backslash, then scripts, and then activate. So now once the environment has been activated, you will be able to see the name of your environment over here. Now let's go ahead and install the Pandas on it. So to install Pandas, type pip install Pandas for Windows users, and for Mac and Linux users they can type pip3 install Pandas. So this will take some time because the file is around 10 MB, and there is other dependencies as well, like you can see over here, Python date util, which is of 247 KB. Now once completed, you will be able to see this sign which says successfully installed these many libraries in that. Now once done, we can check this simply by typing Python. In case of Mac and Linux users, you can type Python 3 over here, and let's import Pandas. The moment you will hit enter, if it is still showing any error, that means the Pandas has not been successfully installed. If it is not showing any error over here, that means Pandas has been successfully installed. So let me go ahead and show you what I exactly mean over here. So let me start another command prompt, and if I'll start Python over here and I'll type import Pandas, now you can see that module not found, or module name Pandas not found error. So this is what you will get. So in this way we can install the Pandas using pip. Now let's go ahead and see how we can install Pandas using Conda. So for this we are using mini Conda over here. Mini Conda is a lighter version of Anaconda. If you have installed Anaconda, that means Pandas is already installed on your system and you don't need to do anything. You just need to activate the environment and you are good to go. But in mini Conda you have to install everything by yourself. Here also we create our virtual environment. So let me go ahead and show you how you can create a virtual environment in mini Conda, although we have already shared it in our previous sections. So first thing first. So virtual environments can be created in two ways. One is you can provide the name, and other one is you can provide a particular folder. So what is the benefit of providing a folder? In case if you have to share your project with someone, you can just simply zip that folder and you can share that entire folder with the client. So in that way they don't need to install each and every library. They already have the list of all the libraries. Apart from that, once you are done with the project, if you have deleted the entire folder, everything will be removed from your system. So that's an easy way to clean your system. So let me go ahead and show you both the ways. So first way is Conda create you have to provide a name. So let's say name pandas library. So in this way we are creating a virtual environment providing a name. So if I want to provide any name of other libraries, I can just mention over here, let's say pandas, so it will be installed automatically. So let me not do that way, I'll just do it manually. Now it will ask me yes or no. I'll just type yes to proceed. Now once done, you can see there is an instruction written on the screen which says Conda activate pandas underscore library. So Conda activate pandas underscore library, that is lib, and right now you are seeing base over here. That means right now I am in the base. Hit the enter button. I have entered to my another virtual environment, that is pandas lib. So this is the one way. You can just simply go ahead and type you can simply go ahead and type Conda install pandas over here to install the pandas library. Now it is asking me yes to proceed. I'll just type yes. Now once done, let's go ahead and check. So in order to check that, we have to first of all write Python and then import pandas. If I am not getting any error, that means pandas has been successfully installed. Let's exit from here and let's deactivate this environment. Also, if you want to see the available environments on your system, you can simply go ahead and type Conda env and then list. Now you can see there are lots of environments that we have created, and this one we were using earlier. Now I am going to show you how to create an environment based upon the folder. So that will be specific to one folder. If that folder is deleted, the environment will be removed from the system. So for that I will just type Conda create, and this time I'll use prefix, and also I need to navigate to the directory where I want to create. Also I need to move to the directory where I want to create this environment. So I'll just go to the documents, and inside document I will go to the pandas folder that I have created in the while creating the pip, that I have created while working with the pip. So let's go ahead and create over here. So Conda create, earlier we wrote name, this time we will write prefix and then the name of the environment that you want to provide. So I'll just type dot / env. Now you can mention the name of the library, let's say NumPy, pandas, whatever you want to mention. But let's go, okay, this time let's go ahead and write it over here. Earlier we have did it manually by typing Conda install pandas. Now this time we are installing it with while the folder will be created or the virtual environment will be created. Now it is asking me, it is not a Conda environment, do you want to continue? I'll say yes. Okay, now it is asking me, do you want to install the pandas? So I'll just say yes. Alright guys, so virtual environment has been created, and this time we have to write the complete path in order to activate the environment. So let's write it, Conda activate. Now you can see that it has been changed from base to this directory. Now let's check if pandas is already installed in this environment or not. Now let's go ahead and see if the pandas has been successfully installed on our system. So I'll just type Python over here and then import pandas. So since we did not get any error, that means the pandas has been successfully installed on our this environment. So in this way I have shown you how to create two different environments and activate them and install pandas on them. So moving forward we will work on this environment that we have created over here. So with this we have learned the installation of pandas on pip and Conda package managers.